Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Breeze Creative Haven. Thank you so much for checking this video out, and I hope everybody is doing well. So I found, forgive the wobbliness of this book, it did not come like that at all. Like, I don't know, I had it up in my closet on a shelf that I keep all my stuff, and I guess something about maybe the temperature of the humidity here, it made it all weird. So I'm hoping that'll work itself out. I'm going to store it somewhere else under like heavy books maybe or something to try to fix that. But anyway, hi, how's everybody doing? I found on Instagram this Cuddlefish publishing situation. I don't, actually, she's not the creator. Sorry. The creator, Cuddlefish, came across my Instagram and I thought I would check it out because I'm always looking to see new creators or designers, or I'm not sure what they prefer to be called. Artists would be a good word. And they seemed legit, I'm going to say. I feel like you never know these days, but seemed legit. The story really touched me, and it's weird to say because you never want a child to be sick, but in the realm of how many people tell fibs about their situation, it's like, I just feel weird saying it, but if you know, you know. I want the story to be factual. There was something, I'm going to look it up to get the right story, but I'm going to pause and I'm going to look it up really quick. Okay, so what they say on their website is that every sale supports their 5-year-old daughter, who is a brave cancer survivor who has always found calm and joy through art, even during her most difficult hospitalizations. So that's a little blib from the website. If you go into the About section on cuddlefishcoloring.com, they talk about their story and their background and all that stuff. And so I'm not going to pretend like the story about the 5-year-old. I hope things are better now and that the girl is doing better. I was thinking fighting cancer, but it says cancer survivor. So when you purchase, it's supporting that, and that really sucked me in. So I'm a little bit of a sucker in that regard, that I'm like, oh, the kids, why gotta be the kids? It's not fair. So I thought, okay, there's only a few books really, but this one I kind of like the best. So I felt like, all right, it's a nice situation to support, and also the cute coloring book. Now, the only thing that I will say is that somewhere, I'm going to look it up to see if it's on here, but it did say somewhere that, so you can get this in a digital form as well if you want to purchase it that way and then print it yourself, which I did do recently. I think it was Coloring Book Cafe had like a 100 page combo situation for the last like 24 hours or something, a special. So when you get $11.99, it's probably, by the time this goes up, it's going to be done, but it was just short time available thing, and you got a couple of books. I think I already had one at least, but then you got these other ones, and it was like all these things, and then there was like a bonus book included, and I thought, it's just digital, I'm gonna get it, $11.99, and I got them all. So, and then yes, I have one of the books, but at the same time, Cozy Canvas was included in that. I don't mind having that one to do some of them over again, or if I don't want to necessarily do in the book, or if I want to do one in the book with the pencils and then do the other one in markers. I mean, there's that option now too, right? And then you can print it as much as you want if you mess up or you want to do it over somewhere, So I thought it's still worth it. So I was looking to see where it said, because I really believe it says somewhere that it's got like premium quality paper. Oh, I think this was $11.99 when I bought it, and now it's $10.99. So it's $1 cheaper now than it was when I bought it, which hurts my heart. So let me see. So it says, a largely no-bleed coloring book adults who favor alcohol markers and pens will appreciate, thanks to the single-sided, simple and bold coloring book design printed on the same familiar 55 GSM paper. Now, I'm not familiar with the GSM situation. I'm still learning that. So when I see that, I don't really know what I'm looking at with that. So maybe I'm wrong. I thought it said that it was like some kind of premium quality paper, but it is definitely just good old Amazon paper. I mean, you can literally see through it to the design in the back. So that part was disappointing because I was expecting it to be better paper. I just thought maybe they went with the Amazon option for $11.99, which is what I paid. Can you verify that? Yeah, I paid $11.99. It is now $10.99 as of Friday, the day of this recording. What's today's date? I don't know. Friday, June 20th. It's $10.99 on Amazon right now. I paid $11.99. So they did seem to change the price, but because it doesn't say it's a sale or anything. So there's that. I thought it was on better paper, so I was really more kind of interested in that. So I was like, okay, I'll pay the $11.99. If it's better paper, that's great. The reason I'm not returning it, and I will say I would have returned it otherwise if I had been able to verify that it said it was like some kind of premium quality paper. I don't know. For the same paper that we are always complaining about from Amazon, I would not really want to pay $11.99. I'm leaning a little more into printing things myself. And I am going to be testing out a different kind of paper soon for my colored pencil versus alcohol marker situation and see what it looks like on that paper. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that soon just to see how they work. I got a paper that's supposed to be better for colored pencils, but I mean, hopefully it works for the alcohol markers too. So we're going to do a flip through now of this book. I'm still happy with it. I still think it's really cute. I was going to do a test page, but I don't really have time for that today. My stepbrother is coming to visit his dad, and they're going to be here any minute. And so I'm going to get through this. I have a video to edit for my diamond painting channel, and then this. So let's take a quick peek at Meowsterpieces, Cozy Cat and Famous Painting Coloring Book by Cuddlefish. And if you get confused like me, it is Cuddlefish with 2 Ds. Don't let the autocorrect make it 2 Ts, okay? Because that's what it did to me. So I thought the illustrations were very adorable. I will not pretend like I know what most of them are. I would say the Van Gogh is the most one that clicks in my brain the most. So here we go. It's a nice little like welcome message. I do follow them on Instagram. They do the same. Here's your code for the freebies, and then post your things and yeah, on Instagram. So whenever I do that, I will definitely tag them. So here's your progress tracker, so you can keep track of everything that you do. Let's get a little bit of it. I can't really zoom in. I try, but then the picture quality goes to poop. So, you know, anybody knows of a camera that's not $1,000 that works really well with their zoom factor and is a content creator, I guess, especially, or if you just know from some other way that it zooms in really well on like coloring page details, please let me know. Because I'm having just a little trouble finding something that is not $1,000 or $800. Like I cannot spend that. It's crazy. And no, I can't affirm anything either. Cozy patterns. So you can test your colors, and there's little swatch pages, and these are just so adorable. So cute. And then we get into the actual images. And so it tells you on the bottom, and I cannot pronounce anything, what it is representative of. Is that the word? So I don't know how to say it. Boreas John William Waterhouse, 1903. I'm not that into art to where I know a lot of these in their original form, but I know some, not many. But I just still thought it was super cute. And if you are into that part of the art world, then you're going to probably know instantly what these are. So the Mona Lisa, classic, but you see how you can totally see, and you can even see from here in the camera the lines from the next page. So this to me is just regular, it seems like regular Amazon paper that we're used to dealing with. I would not call this a premium paper. I don't think they do either, but I'm not sure if Amazon considers this premium paper. I tried to upload a KDP before, and they definitely had a premium selection at that time. So I'm kind of assuming but I don't know anymore. So, but this is it. Seems like the regular paper, so it'll work fine with the alcohol markers, but if you're a heavy blender, you're probably going to have some kind of problems, I would assume. So a bar at the something or other, Edouard Manet, 1882. Again, I don't know, but Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog. Asper David Frederick, 1818. This one I've recognized for sure. American Gothic by Grant Wood, 1930. The Star, Edgar Degas. Just how old they are is kind of mind-blowing to me. I didn't realize how old they were. But yeah, if you are into art, maybe you'll recognize some of these pictures. I'm not going to read through all of them because I just don't know how to pronounce them all. The Laughing Cavalier. It does make me want to like look it up and see what the original artwork looked like, but I feel like you just put a person's face in place of a cat, and there you go. I doubt the horse was that cutesy though, but The Creation of Adam by Michelangelo. Is that the one that they have like painted some? See, here goes my ignorance and my naivety. It's like painted on the ceiling somewhere. Is it like in Rome or something? I don't know. The Musicians. Composition. The Abduction of Psyche. Is that what that says? Psyche? The Scream. The Scream's really funny. I definitely know the Scream. Then I'm like, do you want to color these in the traditional colors, or do you just want to make it your own? You know, the girl with the pearl earring. I only know this because of Animal Crossing. Otherwise, I would have no idea. The Sea of Ice. What is this? They're very cute, though. Self-portrait with monkeys. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's very cute, though, regardless of not really knowing the Great Wave, not knowing a lot of the artwork itself. Starry Night, classic. I feel like pretty much everybody knows that just because it's in our faces all the time. How do you not know that? I don't know. I think if you watch TV, you pretty much know it, right? Almost everybody. Almost everybody. The Blue Boy. I guess I would paint that one all blue. That would be fun. 3 musicians. So yeah, if you want to support another artist, I feel like there's not much going on with hers right now. She's got a cozy foodie book, I believe, and then there's like one more. I will check and see what I come up with as I'm turning pages here. So let's see. It took me way back to the beginning. Coloring. It's not how you spell coloring, but okay. Coloring book. Floor scrapers. Oh gosh. So let me find it. It doesn't ever want to like. Oh, see, because it automatically changed it to C-U-T-T instead of C-U-D-D-L. See, make sure it doesn't do that to you. And then it automatically changed it again. I don't like that it does that because it's like, I know what I want to look up, but you're just changing it on me, and that's not okay. Show instead. There it is. That's the one I wanted. All right, we finally found it. Okay, bonus mini panels. Each scene has its own mini panel for you to plan out or experiment with composition, like a watercolor thumbnail sketch, or just enjoy every scene except Starry Night because Cuddlefish was having so much fun that she lost track of how many she made. And then she found that 41 doesn't divide so well by 4. So Starry Night is available for free to download with this QR code instead. Okay. So that's cool. I like that they admitted that there was something wrong, but it's like, then you just didn't want to go back and fix it. Okay. You know what? I appreciate the honesty and the transparency, and I can relate to that completely, and I absolutely love that. Oh, and then, hey, if you are a content creator, idea, because now I'll probably do this. So And like the alcohol markers right for the most, but I'm also playing with colored pencils. So this would be good if I was going to do like a little short for like the 9x16, because I'm having so much trouble figuring that out because my camera sucks so bad. Also, quality makes it hard for me to do those videos. But these would be good because then I can just focus in on the one and it's smaller and use the colored pencils because it's just smaller detail, right? So I probably wouldn't do Starry Night anyway, so I'm not mad about that. This one's really cute. Like, I'm trying to see, I want to get all the books up and tell you what they have. So I see currently there's 3 books. So you can see they have Beach Cats, Cozy Foodie, and then this one, Meowsterpieces. And they all look very cute. Definitely check them out. I'm going to link everything below. And, you know, hey, new artist. I thought this one, I don't know if anybody's done this. It wouldn't shock me if they had. Oh, this one I don't remember seeing in there. I must have been turned away at that time. Reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. But thank you. Cuddlefish cannot do this without you. Please leave her a review on Amazon. She reads them all, and it encourages Amazon to show the book in search results so that more friends like you can find it and enjoy it. So yeah, I really love it. I really do. There were just those couple of things. I don't love what the weather is doing to the book though. Um, but yeah, I thought I read that it said it was premium quality paper, quote, which it's not. It's just regular Amazon paper. So that threw me off a little bit because that's what I was expecting, but I totally could have messed that up myself. And I will own that 100%. It could have been me. But now you know. It's just a regular Amazon paper, which is fine because we are working well with that also. So, you know, I will do a test run on this someday soon. And we'll see. I'm debating if I want to do it with chatting or just do it as a regular video with music in the background. So we'll see. And this is this. And then I am going to try to get some more coloring videos. But as you guys know, and I appreciate the patience and the understanding, I'm having a little trouble getting content out just because my daughter's home. So it's really hard. I've tried to record it with her here. It does not work. It doesn't work. I tried to have her with me and I'm losing my focus. She, you know, she's 7. She talks a lot. So it's like, and then everything I'm doing, she wants to do it too. And it's too complicated. You know, if she could just stay and color next to me and be quiet for the most part, it'd be fine. But she's just talking so much and that's great, but it's not great when you're making content. So, I'm going to try to get at least one thing out a week, if not more. I'm going to have to start doing recordings at night. It's just weird because, you know, when my boyfriend gets home, we have this thing, we're just TV people, but he'll like watch a sports game on the computer or something like that. And the computer is literally next to my bed because it has to be. So it's like he's facing the wall and I'm facing the TV. I'm in the bed watching TV. And so we're sort of facing each other. And so that's kind of like our time because I always want to watch my shows and he's not interested. And he always wants to watch his stuff and I'm not interested in his. But that's still our together time because we can still see each other. We can still, you know, put a hand on each other if we want to, whatever. And so it's kind of how we do part of our night. It's like also his downtime when he gets home from work and stuff like that. So believe me, we do more than just that. Like we do go out together and have fun and we do watch things together sometimes. So it's not like it's like this every single night, all the time, 24, you know. But yeah, so I like to do that though. I don't want to have to be necessarily doing this. I miss being able to do it during the day. But this is where it's like, okay, we do what we have to do. He has something to study for anyway, so we'll just trade off like that probably. If he also, you know, go to the gym or study this workbook he has to work on for work. So there are things he can do and be busy while I'm doing this. And then at least we're both working at the same time. Because it's like when they're relaxing, I want to relax with him too, you know? But I don't know. It is fun to do the coloring stuff though. So it's like at least I'm enjoying what I'm doing instead of being miserable. But I mean it's always I'm one of those people, like, I just prefer to relax and stuff. So I'm always going to prefer to just lay around and watch TV than have to, get up and set things up. Like if I had a desk that I didn't have to put away every single time, it would be better. And everything was just out and beautiful and ready to go. But that's not the situation. So it's like, okay, I got it. It's the setting up and breaking everything down that I hate, but doing the work I love. So there's your trade-off, right? You got to take the good with the bad. So, and it could be worse. So there's that too. So I want to thank everybody for joining me for this little flip through chat situation. I'm sorry that I rambled so much, but I hope it's okay with you. And let me know, are you interested in this? Is this a brand Cuddlefish that you're gonna keep an eye on maybe and see what else they create? Like I said, I like finding new people, but this is really got to me because it felt very different. I haven't seen anybody, again, not that it hasn't happened because I for sure have not seen everything out there, but I haven't seen anybody combine like the cats with the artwork the way that she did. So for me, this is a brand new situation. I would find it hard to believe that nobody's ever done it before in the history of coloring books, but for me, it's new. It follows in line with the cutesiness, and I'm looking forward to doing it. I just don't know, do I want to stick to the classic of the images, like look them up and stick to that, or do I want to do them all my own thing? So let me know in the comments. What do you think? What would you do? What would you do? Would you do your own? Would you sort of mimic? Would you do a little bit of both? That might be what I would do. I'm definitely going to look up the actual artwork to get an idea of what it's like, and then I'll see if I pivot. But for now, I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I hope you continue to have wonderful days. And I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, bye, everybody.